Hey guys, for those of you who don't know me, my name's Kevin Barnes, and for years I've been battling lower back chronic pain. Over the last 12 months, I've had 12 weeks of physical therapy, which didn't help me. So I decided to go see a pain management doctor. That doctor actually did 4 different epidurals on me. Those weren't effective, so he actually went in and burnt the nerve endings around my L4 and my L5 where the pain was radiating from. I had been diagnosed with arthritis and degenerative discs, and anybody that deals with back pain knows that it can be excruciating. The procedure where they actually went in and burnt the nerve endings was supposed to give me 12 months of relief. I get 2 months out of it. The doctor said it's the only time he's ever had a patient where it hasn't been effective on, so yay me. So that didn't work, so we went back to physical therapy. I spent another 6 weeks doing physical therapy, and I was leaving the doctor's office in excruciating pain every day. The next day was even worse. I was almost in tears trying to get out of bed or off the couch every day. So I was looking for alternative things that I could try out. So I decided to see what was out there, and there's been a big rave about CBD oils over the last couple of years, and I was very skeptical about it, but I heard about a shop here in Prospect, Kentucky, so I decided to stop in one day and talk to the guy there. So I stopped in the store. Guy was very informative. He spent about 15-20 minutes telling me all about CBD oil, you know, how it's processed, the benefits of it and whatnot, and what, you know, the different results he's gotten from different people that have come in and bought it from him. So after listening to him for about 20 minutes, asking some questions, I decided to buy a bottle of it. This is full spectrum 1000 milligram CBD pure hemp oil. Put the drops under your tongue, let it sit there for about 45 seconds before you swallow it. And after 3 days, if you haven't found any relief, you up your dosage. So I did the first 3 days, didn't really have any relief, so I did exactly what they said. I upped the dosage that I was doing from 1000 milligrams a day to 1500 milligrams a day, and that seemed to be the sweet spot. After 4 or 5 days, I went from being a 8 on the pain scale on a daily basis down to about a 2 or a 1. So it was, you know, remarkable, the difference that I was feeling. But with this being a 1 fluid ounce bottle and taking 1.5 times the, you know, the dosage for it, I was going through this bottle, you know, really quickly. This is the second bottle that I've taken, and it lasted, the 2 bottles combined lasted about a month and a half. I didn't even get a full 2 months out of them. But the effects of it were amazing. I felt great compared to how I had been feeling for years. But somebody that I know recommended this other company called Farm CBD Oil, which is grown right here locally in Kentucky. They offered a 3000 milligram CBD oil on their website. So I figured if I was taking 1500 milligrams a day of the pure CBD oil, I would only have to take half that dosage with the 3000. But as you can see, I still have about a quarter of this bottle left. You probably can't see it very clearly through the bottle with the label, but again, I was taking 1500 milligrams of this a day, and I was not getting the same results that I was getting from the pure CBD oil, the first one that I was taking. But I don't want to say that Farm CBD oil is inferior, but because I did learn that at 3000 milligrams, they do have to dilute it because there would be too much THC for them to legally sell on the open market. So the Farm CBD Mount Pleasant 3000 milligram CBD oil that they call full spectrum hemp extract with terp enhancer peppermint flavor just wasn't cutting it for me. I even tried upping the dosage, and I still wasn't getting the same effects. Now, the pure hemp CBD oil had more of a earthy, natural flavor to it, where this peppermint one obviously tastes like peppermint, but I was not fond of the peppermint flavor. I actually liked the natural flavor a little bit more. Wasn't pleasant, but wasn't awful. Now, again, not having the same effects with the farm CBD oil. I was actually at a farmer's market this past weekend, and I ran into a lady there that was selling her version of the CBD oil, Essential Hemp, which is also made right here in Kentucky. This is actually a 1,200 milligram bottle. And after talking to her, telling her the different trials that I've had between the other two bottles, she, convinced me to buy a bottle of her product. Now this one's 1,200 milligrams, so stronger than the first bottle, not as strong as the second bottle. But I am right now on day 3 of it. I'm taking 0.75 milliliters out of the dropper a day. I'm starting to feel a little bit more relief than what I felt with the peppermint flavor, but not as much as I did with the pure CBD. So tomorrow I'm probably going to up it to a full dosage, give that a few days, see how I feel. But again, this one's Essential Hemp, grown right here in Kentucky. I'll keep track of how I feel taking this one over the next couple of weeks and keep you guys updated on the progress of it. But again, I went from being very skeptical of CBD oil to being a believer. Again, this third different one that I've tried, I'll keep you guys posted on the effects of it, and hopefully it gets me back down to where I was with the original pure hemp oil. So stay tuned and I'll update you guys soon.